Coach here, along with Sunny Day, welcoming you again to Backyard Baseball.
I just said that, Minnie.
I know, but I think I said it better, with more pizzazz. This afternoon will feature a fierce competition between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now that we're in the playoffs, the competition is a little rougher, and you can bet these kids will be playing their hearts out.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's play ball! Okay, let's play ball! On the mound today is Randy Johnson.
There's nothing scarier than facing a Randy Johnson fastball. It makes me sweat just thinking about it.
First in line, Gretchen Hasselhoff.
All right, let's get down to business.
He's set. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
That was ball one. Nobody out. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
Slaps out a single. Danny Frazier steps in, ready for action. Runner on first. Nobody out.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Into the windup. And the offering.
Oh.
A swing. Strike. Attempts to steal. And the slide.
Way to go! That was great effort.
They have a runner on second. No outs. He's ready now. And the throw. The swing. Strike! He's set. The delivery. Ball one. And the count is 1-2. From the windup and the throw.
Oh.
Swinging, strike three. Pablo Sanchez steps in. The stretch and delivers.
Mándame una buena.
The swing, strike one. 0-1. Here's the windup and the throw.
Oh.
Strike!
Anytime you get that second strike on ya, it gets pretty tough to fight back.
The stretch. He throws it. The wing. Third. Mark McGuire is up.
Holy cow. Will ya look at the arms on this McGuire kid. I'm gonna hit this one so far.
The stretch. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Strike one.
What is he waiting for?
And the count is 0-1. The stretch and the throw. Swinging. Strike.
If he can keep it together, he's got one more shot.
And the count is 0-2. The target goes up. Throws it. Swing. Left one on second. Leading the way, Kenny Kawaguchi. Ready now, and the pitch. Strike!
Darn.
0-1. Into the windup, cuts to the plate. The wing. Another strike.
You could feel the breeze.
Low. She kicks, and the offering. The swing, sends it back to. Whitney Singh steps up to bat. Into the motion, and the offering. Swing. Steve.
Now the...
Takes the stretch. The pitch. Swing. Jumps. Oh, she steps. Zoe Mallory comes to the plate. Target goes up, Byers. A swing. Looped up.
That's easy money for the opposing team.
Man. Next batter, Tony Delvecchio.
Slick's got a great arm and all that, but he just can't take the heat.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
From the windup, the pitch. That was ball one. The target goes up, throws it. Strike one. One out. Here's the windup. He throws it. Swung on. Strike.
Gotta swing at the right time to hit the ball.
He winds. The 1-2 pitch. The swing. And that's it. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
This one's out of here.
Ready now. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike one.
Swung early.
And the count is 0-1. Takes the stretch. He throws it. Whoa, wild one.
You know, this isn't the first wild pitch I've seen him throw. A couple games back, his catcher almost threw her arm out of the socket trying to catch some of those babies.
1-1. Takes the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. The swing. Here's the windup and the throw. Swing. Mickey O'Connor steps up.
This young batter means business.
From the windup and the throw. From the windup and the pitch. Swung on. Another strike. That was a left. Ready now. She delivers. The swing. And popped up. Jumping in the air. Lena Ang steps up. One out. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike one. And the count is 0-1. The windup and the delivery. Swinging. Jumps and next. Randy Johnson is up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on. Leaps up and makes the weaves. And here comes Ashley Weber. Nobody out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Into the windup. Pitch on the way. Swing. Strike. And the count is 0-1. Takes the stretch. Fires. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Sent him scrambling.
Sidney Weber steps up to the plate.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
One out.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
The windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike one.
Shouldn't have pulled the trigger on that one.
And the count is 0-1. Target goes up and the throw. Swung on. Strike two.
She is really struggling out there.
Takes the stretch. He throws it. Third strike. That's it.
That pitcher is merciless.
Oh well, it's just a game.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. ball.
That's a slow roller.
Lost his footing. 2 outs. Ready now, and the pitch. Low ball 1, and the count is 1-1. The stretch, cuts to the plate. Swing. First,
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those tapes.
and Ezra Travolta steps up.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Nobody out. Into the windup and the throw. Swing. Back 0-1. From the stretch, cuts to the plate. Low, and the count is 0-2. Target goes up. The delivery. Swing. They go. Arlene Perez steps up to bat. Into the windup. The pitch. Strike 1.
Now's a good time for a slow.
Left 0-1. Takes the stretch and the throw. Strike 2. Hard left.
Batter's gotta have.
Here's the windup and the offering. A swing. A bouncing ball. Brings up straight to the pitcher. Great shot to first. Gloria Keitel steps up.
This girl can walk the walk, but can she hit the ball?
2 outs. She kicks the pitch. Swinging. Ski. 0-1. Here's the motion and delivers. That was a ball. Target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Ski.
You could. In my book, a solid left hook is the mark of a good pitcher.
And the count is 1-2. Target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on. At 1-. Into the windup. Throws it. And another bat. That's it for the 3rd inning. A scoreless tie. I hope you're having as much fun as we are, because this sure has been an exciting game. Eddie Frazier steps in, ready for action.
I gave this kid some pointers in batting practice. Let's see if it pays off.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
From the windup, he throws it. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. He's ready now. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Strike 1.
I hope they didn't hurt themselves.
Into the motion. The 2-1 pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those tails.
Into first on a sharp single. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Secret weapon? Looks like he's ready to belt one out of the park.
Adios, big boy. Takes the stretch and the offering. A swing. Strike 1. Goes for the steal. She slides.
Way to go!
They have a runner on second with nobody out. He comes center and delivers. Swung on. Another strike. And the count is 0-2. He's ready now. He throws it. Swung on. Mark McGuire is up. You can kiss this one goodbye, dude. He's ready now. Throws it. Swung on. Strike! From the stretch, the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
He's out. Makes it. Safe on third. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
Now that's a look of pure determination on his face.
Throw it right down the middle for me. Into the windup. He throws it. Strike! Runner on third. 2 outs. Ready now. Pitch on the way. The swing. Strike! 0-2. Into the windup. The delivery. Swing! Next up, Kenny Kawakami. Takes the stretch and the offering. Way out.
Maybe.
The stretch and the offering. Swing! That's a foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike!
Darn.
Going up. Elevator ball. 1-2. She kicks the 1-2 pitch. The swing. And makes it. Whitney Singh steps up to bat. 1 out. The stretch and the offering. Swing. Looped up. And he grabs it. Throws it to second. She's out. Zoe Mallory steps up.
The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places.
2 outs. She kicks. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. Looped up. Got it. The throw to first base. Safe on first. Mickey O'Connor steps up.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him.
From the stretch, the delivery. Strike 1. Goes for the steal. Here's the throw to second. She's out of there. All right, it's up. And the 4th inning's over. Left one on first. No score in this one so far. Both teams are giving it their all out there, and this has been a really exciting game. Next batter, Tony DeVecchio. Nobody out.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
He comes center. The delivery. Swinging. Strike! And the count is 0-1. From the windup and the delivery. Swing! Strike! 0-2. Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. A swing. And he was banned.
Can't win them all.
I meant to do that.
Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Such a young kid. Stinks has a good attention span. He'll be a great player one day. This one's out of here.
From the windup, the delivery. A swing, strike 1.
Shouldn't have pulled the trigger on that one.
And the count is 0-1. The windup, the pitch. The swing, strike 2. 0-2. He winds, and the delivery. Swing! And here comes Ashley Weber.
This girl looks like she's all business out there.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
From the windup, throws it. The swing, strike!
Some bat.
And the count is 0-1. becomes center. Fires.
Strike! She is really struggling out there.
Ready now. He throws it. Third strike. That's it.
Tennis is my sport anyway.
Mickey O'Connor steps up to bat. She is ready. The delivery. Look. She is ready. And the delivery.
That.
From the stretch, cuts to the plate. The wing. And Lena Ang steps up. Here's the motion and the pitch. The swing. Back and the... Here's the motion, the pitch. Swinging. Hit hard. Beautiful. And he jumps himself. 2 outs. From the windup and the offering. Strike!
Guess I should have swung.
And it was a lefty. Takes her stretch, cuts to the plate.
Right?
From the windup, fires. Swung on. Spinks one. She's all over it. The throw. Ezra Travolta steps up to bat. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here's the windup. Throws it. Strike! Strong left hook. Into the windup. And the offering. Swung on. Chopper to third. And he goes after it. Fires across the... And that's the end of the 5th. Left one on first. No score in this one so far. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
All that tennis has developed little Smoky Sid's eye, so she's a pretty good catch.
Nobody out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
The stretch. Fires. The swing. Strike one.
I hope they didn't hurt themselves.
From the windup, cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike!
Anytime you get that second strike on ya, it gets pretty tough to fight back.
He comes center. He throws it. The swing. Third strike. That's it. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Jabberjaw's a fairly strong runner. He doesn't get tired very easily.
I'm gonna smack this one outside.
Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. A swing. Strike one.
That's what I call a whiff.
And the count is 0-1. He sets. And the throw. Swung on. Strike!
Let's hope this doesn't shake her up.
He's ready now and delivers. Swing. Strike! Eddie Frazier steps in, ready for action.
Now this kid's got style.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing. Strike one. He sets. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Strike! And the count is 0-2. From the windup and the delivery. And down. Arlene Perez steps up. down the middle.
Bet the batter...
Nope. From the windup and the throw. A swing. A blooper. Into the motion. Fires. Swing. A bouncing ball. He gobbles it up. Zings it to first. First out. Gloria Keitel comes to the plate. He sets. And the offering. High ball one.
Just a bit high.
1 out. From the windup, the delivery. A swing. And he gets it. Next up, Kenny Cohen.
Kenny is a fast base fielder, and he can play all day without getting tired.
Takes the stretch and the delivery. A swing. A bouncing ball. And he dives. Up with it. Tosses it over to second. Whitney Singh comes to the plate.
This young batter means business.
Runner on first. 2 outs. The windup. Here's the pitch. A swing. And into the motion and the delivery. Swing. Into the motion. Pitch on the way. Swinging. A bouncing ball. He scoops it up. Chucks it to third. Safe on second. Zoe Mallory steps up to bat. Takes the stretch and the offering. The swing. A bouncing ball. He gobbles it up. Quick throw to home plate. That ball is heading out of reach. And it goes out of play. Runners take 1 base. That's a run. The Cardinals lose. 0-1.
If it's true that you learn more from losing than from winning, these kids could turn out to be quite the young scholars.